there, welcome back. Super excited to have you back here with us. I'm Spurti and I have my team here with me. I have Lavanya and Sohail. This is day 2 of the Strength and Conditioning program. So in the previous session, we mentioned how this session is for everyone alive. And how is that going to be possible? By scaling. Now, what is scaling, you ask? We will talk more about it real soon. But let's get on to the most important part of the workout. To start with, that's going to be our warm-up without further ado. The first movement that we have is a hip flexor lunge stretch. For this, lunge forward, alright, so kneel down here. Now, I don't want you to keep your feet too in front or too back. From there, make sure your hip is tilted forward. Just slightly push your hip forward, hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, and then go back. Alright, let's get down, kneeling position, hip flexor lunge stretch. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So, like I was mentioning, you want to maintain a right angle here, not too bent, not too straight, first thing. Second thing, don't arch your back, keep it tucked in. And switch other side. So we're going to perform it for 15 seconds each side. Get him warmed up for that lower body workout. 3, 2, and 1. Next one, we're going to do a beast hold shoulder taps. So palms under your shoulder, knees under your hips. From here, we're going to lift the knee up slightly off the floor and tap. Opposite hand to the opposite shoulder. Knee will remain slightly off the floor. Ready? And go. Focus on keeping your knees close to the floor. That's one. The second thing is don't rock your body. Don't let your hip move side to side. Keep your core tight. 10 seconds more. 3, 2, 1, and done. Next one, we're going to do a dynamic pigeon stretch. Ooh, I find this difficult, but let's get on with it. Palms under the shoulder into the high plank. Get one foot forward, rest the shin on the floor, push the hip down onto the floor. From there, whichever hand is down, the other hand touch and reach upwards. Drop and reach upwards. Okay? We're gonna do 30 seconds each side on this one and start. This will help you stretch out your glutes, work on your hip external rotation, work on your thoracic spine. So basically a full body great mobility movement. Three, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. We do it on the other side. The same thing. Yes. Again, as much as possible, right? Like I mentioned, even I find this movement a little difficult to perform with certain mobility restrictions. And that's okay. Just keep working on it every single time that you perform them. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last warm-up movement. We're going to perform sprawls, feet shoulder width apart. Drop your hands down, jump out, jump back in, and stand up. That's it. But we're going to do it for 30 seconds. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's start. Easier version, scale down for this. Step out, step back, and stand. But since it's the warm-up, if you can, go for it. Do the sprawls. This one also getting your heart rate up, preparing you for the lower body workout that is to come. And time. That was round 1. Let's move to round 2, starting with the hip flexor lunge stretch. First one again. Ready? And start. Now let's go a little slower here. Like we hold it for a little while. We want to feel a stretch in those hip flexors. Basically, so if this leg is back, the muscles in front of this leg. And switch the other side. Nice and easy. Focus on getting that stretch in. 3, 2, and 1. Next one, beast hold shoulder taps. Ready? And go. This one also warms up your core, which will increase your body temperature in turn, which will in turn get you warmed up for your workout. Focus on that stability. Focus on not moving your hips or the shoulders. There you go. And time. Let's move on to the dynamic pigeon stretch. Into that high plank, 1 foot step forward, shin rested, and start. Shin rested, whichever leg is forward, same hand in front. But you can actually also do it the other way. Like if you find this difficult, you can use the other hand to keep it in front, and you can keep switching it up. Whatever you find easier and comfortable. Three, 2, 1, let's switch sides. Take it slow, make sure you do equal number of reps on both sides. Focus on that full extension of the hand. Focus on pushing your hip down. 10 seconds more. Three, 2, and 1. Moving on, last one. Sprawls, let's pick up the pace a little this time. Yes, in 3, 2, 1, let's do these sprawls. Come on. And down, up, and back. There we go. Let's keep going. 20 seconds more. Yes, Will is picking up that pace. Lavanya knows that we have a workout to go, so she's taking it easy for now. And time. That was our warm-up. Whew, are we all warmed up? Ready to absolutely smash the workout? Yes? Great. Now, we were talking about scaling, right? And we always talk about it. But how do you know, like, there is scaling up, scaling down, of course. But how do you know when to scale up or to scale down? So that's where this term called RPE, or rate of perceived exertion, comes in. It might sound a little too Greek and Latin for you, but I will tell you more about it in just some time. Meanwhile, the main workout. We've got 5 movements. We're going to do 4 rounds of them, and we're going to perform the movement for 40 seconds and rest for 20 seconds before we move on to the next movement. So the first movement that we have, lower body of course, is a 45-degree lunge. So you stand with your feet hip width apart. Now from here, I want you to take your 1 foot diagonally forward, do a lunge, come back. Diagonal and back. So generally in a lunge, we go straight forward. In this, we go 45 degrees on the other side. Okay? So we're going to perform this for 40 seconds, and then I will tell you what the next movement is. We ready to get started? Yes, let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Every time you lunge, don't let your knees push forward excessively. Focus on having that close to 90-degree angle all the time. And of course, an upright torso. 10 seconds more. Let's keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. The next movement will look really simple for now, but wait till the last round to feel the burn of it. So you start in that quadruped position. From there, your knees off the floor. Sit back completely and fully extend. Alright, so you sit back, quad rockers, and knees fully extend into that high plank when you come forward. So they're called quad rockers for a reason, because they're gonna demolish your quadricep muscles altogether. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Scale down for this. You can drop the knee on the floor throughout, especially when you go back here. You drop the knee and then take it slow. Let's keep going. Focus on fully extending and also having your body head to toe in one line, head to heel rather. 3, 2, and 1. Next movement. The name might scare you, but it's very simple again. Half burpees. So we already did the sprawls in the warm-up. So we're just gonna add a jump in the end to that sprawl, and that's it. So feet shoulder width apart, hand down, jump out, jump back in, and we end. And preferably with the hand up above the head. Okay, so those are gonna be our half burpees for 40 seconds. We ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's do this. So the only thing is, in a burpee we do chest to floor. In a half burpee we're not going to do that, but we do everything else. "20 seconds more, let's go. Come on, focus on jumping completely on your feet. Do not land on your toes. Again, for scale down, you can see Sohail, he steps forward and steps back. And time. Movement number 4. We have the beast hold, or beast walk rather. So you can start on one end of the mat. Same, we did the beast hold shoulder taps. So same position there, palms under your shoulder, knees under your hips. From here, take your opposite hand and opposite leg. Small step forward, 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 forward. Then you come back similarly. Okay? Scale down for this, we're just doing a palm only. So same position here. You just keep walking, lifting your palm and dropping it. Okay? Let's go. In 3, 2, and 1. But remember here, first thing, small steps. Second thing, we want the knees close to the floor throughout the movement, right? So that's where you're engaging your core. You're engaging your... I'll tell you what in just some time. "10 seconds more. Let's keep going. One more movement after this, and that completes round 1. And time. Movement number 5, a fundamental movement. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to do a squat hold. Back straight, chest up. You can hold your hands here or in front. Squat down and hold. 2 things I don't want you to do is to rest down here or to stay up here. We want to stay with our hips just below the knees right here and hold it there for all of 40 seconds. That's it. Nothing else to do. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Down and hold it there. Of course, for all my newer athletes, you can hold it a little higher. We will make that concession. Yes. We're gonna keep your knees pushed outside throughout. We don't want this. We want this. We don't want this. We want back straight, chest up throughout. 10 seconds more, and that will finish our round 1. 3, 2, 1, and time. So this was more like a warm-up also. So next 3 rounds, we're going to set some targets, alright? So we're going to focus on a certain number of reps or perform the movement a certain way. and keep at it and stay consistent for all the other 3 rounds. Alright, let's do this. We start with movement number 1, 45-degree lunges in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you have 40 seconds and I would say about 8 reps each side. Focus on having that consistency, the speed. Seconds more. Don't go too outwards, just a slight diagonal is good here when you're performing the lunges. If you're finding this difficult, then you can just do a normal forward lunge as well. And time. Next one's going to be our quad rockers. You might want to start shaking off your legs from now itself, but we got this. Beginning the quad rockers, let's get into that position, down on the palms. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Quad rockers first. So second movement, we're going to perform the quad rockers, yes. Either the knee down or the quad rockers all together. Let's focus on extending those knees completely while you come forward, because that's what will keep you working your quads. So you don't want to stop here. You want to go back and fully extend the knee here. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna stand up for this one and do the half burpees. How many can we do in 40 seconds? Say. Let's set. He says more than 15, but I think we'll stick to a 12 to 14 range. But if we get more than 15, nothing like it. Let's target 12 to 15, okay, to start with. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm watching you. Ten seconds done already. So we've got 30 seconds more. Okay, now, I know we agreed on 12 to 15, but I don't want you to stop if you get the 12 or the 15. I want you to also keep going for all of the 40 seconds. 10 seconds more, let's go. We're almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How many were there? 18. We stuck to the 12 to 15 range, right? So now, I want you to really push yourself, but at the same time, I don't want you to overexert yourself, right? Because you have 2 more rounds after this. We want to be able to sustain towards those. How do we do that? I will tell you in just a bit. But we move on to the beast walk now. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. We start now. Even the on-spot beast walk, if you want to scale it up a little, you can lift your toe and your hand off just a little on spot and then do it. So we've been doing this now, but we can probably lift both and then drop it down. You can see Lavanya taking small steps, right? Because we want to make sure we keep the core engaged throughout. Three, 2, and done. Let's stand up and get ready for the simplest movement of all. But this is where it'll get you. This is where your legs start to really shiver. You feel those jelly legs, right? This is where it is. Okay, squat hold. Coming up in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, we don't want to rest at the bottom or stay too high. We want to make sure that we go slightly more lower and stay at this. Hold it there. Back straight. Shoulders pulled back, rolled back. Knees pushed out. Glutes engaged. All the weight on your heels while you're there. Couple of more seconds. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and time. That's 2 rounds done just like that. We just got done. 2 more to go. We're starting to feel it slowly in the legs now, right? After 2 rounds, yes. But we've got 2 more to go and then a finisher. Let's do this. We start round 3 with the 45-degree lunges. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's keep going. "20 seconds more. Still keep a count of your reps. Still make sure you're going at a steady pace all along. "10 seconds more. 3, 2, 1, and much needed 20-second break to catch that breath back and get ready for quad rockers. Quad rockers combined with any other lower body movement is a killer by itself. And combined with 4 other movements, it doesn't get better. Ready? We start in 3, 2, 1, and go. If you're finding it a little difficult at this point, it's okay. Just reduce the pace. Take it easy, but don't stop. We got this. And if you've been doing with your knee down so far and you want to, pick it up a little, you want to take your knees off the floor and do a couple of reps, go for it. Sahin's got this. Lavanya's spacing it out so she can sustain till the end. 3, 2, and 1. That was quad rockers. Round 3, movement 2. Now we move on to half burpees. Yes, let's get that breath back. How many reps do we want to do now? Do we want to do 18 or lesser this time? Okay, he says more than that. Okay, we start now. Let's go. Take it easy. Go at your own pace, whatever you are able to sustain. Maybe 18 is less for you too, but take it easy. Don't go breathless because we've got more coming up. Let's get in a few reps. Out. There we go. Come on. 10 seconds more. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and we got this. See, this time around, when you pace yourself, you don't end up gasping for breath, right? That's important too. You need to make sure you're in the right zone at the same time. Movement number 4, that's going to be our beast walk. We ready? We start now. Focus on still keeping the knees to the floor, knees close to the floor. So this is not just working one part of your body, it's working your core. It's working your quads. It's working your shoulders, all of it. Shoulder stability at that. We're almost there. Come on. 3, 2, 1. We're done. One more movement and then one more round, and that's it. We ready? Let's hold it there in that squat hold coming up in 10 seconds. Whew, come on. Feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed out, and we go down and hold. Stay there. We're just getting started. Focus on not pushing the knees forward, leaning forward, back straight here. Hold it there, 20 seconds more. We got this. You almost have it there. Like if you just have like 10 seconds, just enjoy the moment while you're there. Happy thoughts only. And then one more round. We're gonna do this again. And time. How are we feeling? Quads are on fire? Yes. But we got one more round. And we gotta give it our all this time. This is our last round. This is where it gets tougher than usual, but we will do this. Right? Let's go. We get ready for the lunges. We start in 10 seconds. Shake off those legs. Get it on the energy you've got. We ready? Yes, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and go. 45-degree lunges. You can keep your hands either both of them here, or I just like to use the opposite hand for better balance, or either of it. All of it work. 20 seconds more. Let's go. Let's keep going. We got this. We're almost there, team. 3, 2, 1, and done. We will take that rest every second of, the 20 seconds of rest that we've got, and then get ready for the quad rockers. Now this one's gonna get real difficult, yeah? The quad rockers, but we're gonna do them anyway. Let's go. Down on the floor, palms under your shoulders, and start. 40 seconds. Let's aim for 12 reps at least. I know it gets difficult now, so I'm not going to tell you 15, 18, no. Let's get in 12 reps, but good reps, quality reps. Keep going. You got this. Last 10 seconds. Come on, team. And time. Let's get up. Get ready for those burpees. We're gonna target 10 to 12. 12 as an average this time again. And we're gonna get in those reps, but all good reps. We good? We pumped? We ready? Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, and go. That's 10 seconds down. You got another 30 seconds to go. Step burpees, always an option. You can, instead of doing the jump forward and back, step, and step back. But make sure when you're finishing, hand on top with that clap. Come on, team, we got this. Last 3, 2, 1. We want to keep going for the fun. Okay, he says 12 over, but we also, so we have 2 goals here, right? One, we want to set a target for ourselves, and we also want to sustain for that entire time period as well. But that's okay. It was just 2 seconds. We let it pass. Okay, next one. Beast walk. Ready? And go. I think looking at the two of them, it also, I also want to say, one of the best ways to keep yourself motivated and to keep going is to have a workout partner, right? Like, you keep each other accountable, you motivate each other, and there's more to it. It's just so much more fun that way. Almost there. Last couple of seconds. Let's keep going. And time. Time for the last movement of this block. We're just gonna hold it there for 40 seconds, nothing else, and then we're done. Right? But this is the toughest one. Looks very simple, but to hold it there, it's gonna get difficult. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and the squat hold. Go down, hold it there, stay there. We got this. Last couple of seconds. Hold it there, team. Come on. Almost there. Your legs are starting to shiver. You're about to give up. But don't. Stay with us. We're almost done. Last 3, 2, 1. And that's that. That was the end of block 1 of our workout. Right? Sip some water. Meanwhile, let me get back to what we were talking about, RPE, right? Rate of perceived exertion. What it simply means is the effort that you put into a workout. Like, let's say I am doing these burpees. I do like 20 burpees in 40 seconds. I am going to be super tired at the end of it. I am going to be gasping for breath, which means my effort scale would be on a solid 10. But at the same time, if I did say 4 burpees in 40 seconds, it would probably be at a 1 or 2. Now, what this means is while you're doing your workouts, you don't want to start off in a 10. You don't want to end up gasping for breath in the beginning and not sustain for the entire rest of the workout. Instead, you want to stick to a 7 or rather an 8 or 9 effort scale, right? And then sustain that throughout the workout. Like for example, say burpees, the same one, half burpees. If we choose a 12 or a 13, we want to stick to the 12 and 13 throughout the workout. And that's where scaling up, scaling down also comes into picture. So the moment you realize you're at a solid 9 or a 10, you scale it down a little. You go a little easier and bring it down, just to an 8, not very easy. Similarly, if you feel it's super easy, you're at a 4 or 5, scale it up a bit and give yourself a challenge. So, moving on anyway, so we spoke about a finisher block, which is going to be a solid core burner. Okay, so we're going to do a plank hold, then we're going to do some leg raises, and then we're going to do side planks again. Okay, so I'll just show all the 3 movements because we're going to be doing them back to back right after this, or with minimal break. So plank, you start with your elbows under your shoulders, body aligned in one line, and hold it there. That's your plank. For the leg raises, you're going to lie down on your back, hands by your side here, head down, or you can lift it up to you. From there, lift your legs slowly up and down, slowly up and down. Side plank, similarly again, your elbow below your shoulder, body aligned in one line, and hold. Scale down for this, you can just drop one leg down and hold it there. So that's going to be our 3 movements. We're going to do the plank for 1 minute, leg raises for 1 minute, and we're going to do the side plank for 30 seconds each side. And that's that. Sounds very simple, but let's get it started. Alright, starting with the plank in 3, 2, 1, and hold. We're going to take a very small 15-second transition time in between the movements, and that's about it. That's going to be our break. So your plank is going to be so strong that even if someone comes and kind of tries to push you aside, your core should be so strong, held tight, that nothing can move you. If you're finding it difficult to hold it here, go into that high plank, hold it here, which also gets easy. Both working the core, but again, you want to make sure that core is tight, glutes are squeezed in and tucked. Make sure the shoulders are not rounding, nice and pulled back. And done. You can lie down on your back now. But this doesn't get easier here. Okay, leg raises. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Now a few things I want you to keep in mind. Knees fully extended. Point your toes forward for better core engagement. And I want you to go really slow. Very slowly up and down without touching the heel down to the floor. But of course, if you haven't been working out for a while or you're just starting off, take it slow, drop your heels down to the floor, go at your own pace. Again, remember, rest but don't quit. 20 seconds more, team. Let's go. And then we do side planks. Three, 2, 1, and we're done. Let's do those side planks. We're just gonna do one more round of this, not too many of it, which is kind of a relief. So let's get down to those side planks. We start in 3, 2, 1, and up and at it. Let's go. Gonna hold it there for 30 seconds. We want to make sure that our body is in one line. If you find it difficult, you put one foot down, but still your body is still in one line. And switch the other side. "30 seconds of this. And then we'll take a small break and move on to the next round. But we will finish this strong. Super strong. 10 seconds more. 3, 2, 1, and done. We got this, right? One more round. Easy, right? Fairly easy. We got this. We got this, team. We can do this. Come on. We will plank, then do the leg raises and plank some more. Come on. We start in 3, 2, 1, and hold it there. So this is what I always say, right? If I was to come from below and give you a punch right in the stomach, how would you resist it? That's what I want you to do to keep your core tight. Lavanya is enjoying the plank. It's like she's singing a song to herself and just chilling in the plank and having fun there. 20 seconds more, team. We got this. We're almost there, almost at the end of the workout. Even at this point, if you're feeling like it's difficult, get into that high plank, but don't stop. 3, 2, and 1. Let's lie down on our backs and get ready for leg raises. We got some time, so we can use that as a breather. We start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Slow and controlled reps. Heels not touching the floor, or at least try not to do that. "20 seconds done, which means we have another 40 seconds more to go. Keep it controlled, keep it slow. We're almost there. We're coming to an end of the workout. Let's keep getting those reps in meanwhile. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's relax. We've got the last 1 minute of our workout. Let's get ready and let's give it our all, not give up. And we got this in 3, 2, 1, and up we go. 15 seconds done and 15 more to go. We switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Let's switch the side. Other foot down or stacked on top of each other. Whatever it is, that's okay. Make sure your hip stays off the floor. Make sure you're engaging your muscles correctly. Make sure you're giving in quality reps. We're almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, great job. Awesome. There we go. And that's that. Woo, killer of a leg workout, right? But it was helpful to scale down every now and then. Now, what does scale down mean? You can either do an easier version of the movement, or you can just slow down your speed, or you can do fewer reps. All of this is scaling, and it is super important. And that's why, all your trainers would have told you to feel that it's okay to scale down, right? And similarly, scale up. If you're making it too easy for yourself, you don't want that as well. Be sure to scale it up and increase the intensity a little every now and then. So, scaling is cool, but what matters is you do your workouts correctly and consistently. Right? I mean, even we scale down. Like any point of time, we know that we're tired or we're going out of form. Or, yeah, it does happen to all of us that you're feeling tired, you just tend to lose the form. You scale down, but you do that right. Yes, on that note, one more important part of the session left. Cool down. Yes, let's get stretching. So we get on our mats. The first stretch that we're going to be doing is a kneeling quad stretch. So down here, okay, so we'll just go for a single kneeling. One leg, hold it here and stay there. If you're not able to do it, then you can just stand and do it as well. Ready? And hold. If you're standing and doing it, make sure you're focusing on one point, or you can just take the support of something. And if you're kneeling and doing this, make sure you have good support below you. Don't do it on the empty floor, of course. Ten seconds more, and then we switch sides. And the other side. A much needed quad stretch after all of those lunges and quad rockers and squat holds. 20 seconds more. Finding it a little difficult to balance. That's when I mentioned that you can hold on to something if you find it difficult to balance. And relax. Next one, we're gonna do a pigeon stretch. Remember the dynamic pigeon stretch? Very similar. So here, drop hip down. From here, stretch both your hands in front and hold it there. We're gonna do the stretch for 30 seconds each side. Ready? And hold. Push as much as you can. If you're not able to completely stretch your hands in front, that's okay. And switch other side. Focus on pushing the back leg behind as much as possible. We hold it for another 15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Next one, a supine knee hug. Lie down on your back and, well, hug your knees and hold it there. Knees touching the chest. We're gonna hold it for a good 40 seconds there. Get a good stretch. Relax our spine, our lower back, glutes, all of it. Ten seconds more. Hold it there. Focus on your breath. Focus on stretching out those muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Last stretch. We're gonna stretch out our hamstrings a little. Seated forward fold. You can one leg bent, one leg forward, and reach out and hold. Or you can also keep the other knee down, of course. You're gonna hold it for 30 seconds each side. Hold it there as much as you can. Again, like either you can grab hold of your toes or the heel or just the knee and try to push down as much as you can. Switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold it there for a few more seconds. Reflect back on the workout. We're almost done. And y'all have given your best and done a great job throughout the workout. Last 3, 2, 1. And that's that. With this, we come to an end of day 2. That was a lower body workout. How you feeling? Quads are on fire. Remember, it's okay to scale down. In fact, scale up and scale down. Scaling is important. If you have any queries, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. Also, let us know how you felt with this workout. This was day 2 of the lower body workout of this program with me, Spurti, and we will see you real soon. Let's finish how we finish best, right? With us in 3, 2, 1. We are Cult.
For more such workout videos, download the CultFit app now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Cult.